notes for 4, 6, and I can prove triangles congruent by using HL, and I'll explain what HL is in just a moment. But let's back up and remember a few items here. Okay, if we remember a right triangle, guys, I'm recording this, I expect you to be quiet. If we remember a right triangle, the side directly opposite of the 90 degrees is called the what?
Hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse. Once we've identified the hypotenuse, the other two are the legs. Okay, so we need to understand what that is. Now, let's talk about what the HL, what do you think H is going to stand for then?
Hypotenuse.
And the L would stand for?
Length.
Yes, okay. So it's as simple as that. Okay, let's take a look at the actual HL theorem and what it says. John? Okay, so if the hypotenuse and the leg of one right triangle are congruent to the hypotenuse and leg of another right triangle, then the triangles are congruent. So, it's common sense once it's written down, but if we have two right triangles and the hypotenuse and one of the legs are congruent, then the two triangles are congruent. From there, we could apply CP/CTC. Where are you on this? Okay, take a minute and copy these three triangles down. Once you have those three triangles down, see if you can find which two triangles are congruent using the HL theorem. Okay, let's take a look at these three triangles. We have triangle LMN, triangle ABC, and triangle DEF. So, let's look at these triangles and see which ones you think are congruent. Okay? Any ideas? So you're saying triangle ABC, which would be here. Okay? Is that congruent to any of the other triangles?
No. NLM.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a look at the ABC right here. The ABC. Remember, we're trying to apply hypotenuse leg. First of all, do I have a hypotenuse on triangle ABC? I don't, do I? Okay, so I'm going to come down here. Let's go over here to triangle LMN. What's the hypotenuse there? 5. What is a measure of one of his legs?
3.
Okay. Now wait a minute. This has got a 5 and a 3.
But it doesn't have a hypotenuse.
Okay, remember, the hypotenuses have to be congruent. I don't have a hypotenuse of 5 over here. Okay, so I'm going to look down here, triangle DEF. My hypotenuse is 5 here. My hypotenuse is 5 up here. These are congruent. One of the legs are 3, so these are congruent. So we could say that triangle by HL. Okay, your assignment due Monday is 1 to 4 all on page 219. Now, I do not need you to develop a full proof. What? I know I don't need you to develop a full proof, but I want you to explain which triangles are congruent and why in your own words.
Can you go back one page?